Well, they've let us loose out of the studio. We're back down here on the ground again, checking out all the fantastic cars that the Canberra Festival of Speed has to offer. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, because I know we are, aren't we, Zach? There's so many awesome cars, and none other are so awesome, I guess, in terms of their history and their engineering, like these two here, the Ferrari P4 and the Ford GT40. We actually have the owners, Shaun and Mark, the respective owners of these cars here. G'day, guys. How are we doing?
Good, thanks. Did you say both were awesome or only one?
I think I meant the GT40. I think I'm
paid to say both are awesome, but you guys can disagree, and that's what we want. I guess the Ford versus Ferrari legend. Oh, we're just in the way here. It's a trolley jack in the way. The Ford versus Ferrari story is legendary, I guess. And I guess for some of the people who don't know it, could you guys give us a bit of a brief rundown on that history?
It's shrouded in myths and legends. Some of it's even true, and then Hollywood get hold of it and they make it a story, and I thought it was great entertainment. The real historical and correct version is just as interesting, probably, and it was a real rivalry. It was a real rivalry, and they made some fabulous cars. All jokes aside, the GT40 is just an awesome vehicle, and the Ferrari 412P, which is a customer version of a P4. These were running around in 1967, and just an amazing feat of engineering and bravery.
For sure, and I know the history of the car is quite impressive, but what I also want to know, and I'm sure a lot of people want to know too, is how did you get hold of something like this?
It's just one of those really stupid projects that you can't get out of your head. And if you can't get it out of your head, you just got to do something about it. So this car lived most of its life in South Africa, interestingly enough. It wasn't built by the factory, but it was built by people involved with the factory and involved with the David Piper team particularly. And they built the car in period, and then it was comprehensively crashed. It was rebuilt, and then it was crashed again, and this time it burnt. And so the remnants of that car were rebuilt into this vehicle you see here today.
And they still look absolutely phenomenal now, don't they? I think the Ferrari P4 in particular, I'm afraid I might start a bit of a fight here, but the Ferrari P4 in particular, it's an ageless classic, isn't it? It still stands up today, even with modern racing design.
Yeah, I think they both are. I think the GT40's, obviously the better looking car.
Tell us, how did you get hold of the GT40? How did you get hold of the GT40?
My story is not as exciting as Shaun's. I just bought mine.
Well, where did it come from? Where did you buy it from?
It's a South Australian car. It's got a fairly big history on the track, so it's been over most of Australia on most of the circuits. Won a couple of the classic series, and I was lucky enough, the guy that did I'm the second owner, and the original owner did a really nice job on this and fitting it out with the best of everything. When I was in the market to buy one, it just came along at the right time, and was very, very lucky to be the second custodian for now.
For sure, and I tell you what, not only are you lucky to have bought it, but we are so lucky here at the Canberra Festival of Speed that you guys have brought them here for us to see, and also taking them out on track, not hiding them away in a shed. So really great stuff on your part. How have you guys found driving the things around the circuit?
Terrifying. Yeah. In a word, yesterday was interesting. The track's narrow, as you know. The cars are fast and they're made for long distance events, really. And the sun was right in our eyes. Both of us were saying we were completely blind coming into the chicane. So terrifying is pretty much.
It's good fun though. I think it's awesome that an event like this where people can see the cars, and whilst it's only a small track, it's enough to be able to punch it hard enough and hear the amazing sounds coming out of these engines. So I think it is good fun, and I think the tight track's kind of good, keeps us a little bit in check.
Fantastic. Thank you, lads, for your time, and I can't wait to see them back out on track this afternoon. More stuff here coming your way at the Canberra Festival of Speed. As we can see, the Zachariah car is just about to hit the track, so we'll stick around, head to the edge of the circuit, and check out some more amazing vehicles here at the Canberra Festival of Speed.